Okay guys, behind me right now is Manila. Or to be specific, Metro Manila. Or to be more specific, BGC, Bonifacio Global City. It's one of the most modern districts in the Philippines, or at least in Manila. And I have to say, I had a little sneak peek of it in the first impression video and I liked it. So today we're going to be kicking off. I think I'm going to go in, we're going to take a little bit of a tour. I'm traveling right now with Ollie and Harry, so I'm going to meet them over there. And yeah, it's going to be kind of like first night in the Philippines, or maybe we're going to also like go get some food. So we're hitting the streets here a little bit, and you know, while in most countries this would be considered heavy traffic, I have to say this is, let's say, the calmest area of, let's say, the big city Manila, Metro Manila. And honestly, just walking around here, this is the first time I do it properly during daylight. Actually, sunset right now, absolutely beautiful. We got green, so let's get going. And just generally, very good vibe on the streets. You see some nice cars driving by. You know, walking right now, seeing car dealerships, Maserati, Ferrari, and generally, like, you know, you have the W here, everything you might be thinking of. So all the big hotel chains, and there's actually a few malls. So in the last video, me and the boys, we went to a mall, and I have to say, it's a nice big mall. But here in BGC, I have to say, it's very, very pleasant. Like if I would choose, let's say, where to stay longer, or maybe even live for a while in Manila, Philippines, that would be definitely the place. And so right now I need to get a quick SIM card so I can text them. Let's see. You know, many people, they tend to just go to always the old town, and people are not even aware. Bikers driving by here. That's a typical occurrence. So when I was in Manila before, in Makati, I have to say it was a very nice district. But at the same time, it still felt like, let's say, a bigger Asian city in all its good ways, and also the ways in terms of, like, you know, it was lacking a little bit, maybe certain parks, greenery, maybe only inside of a mall. But this whole district, if you walk around here, I'm seeing gyms on high floor, W City Center. I'm actually not sure what that is about. Like, usually it's a W hotel, and it looks super, super cool. Maybe it's also inside, but I don't quite see the hotel.
And while we're standing here overlooking the skyline, let me tell you a bit about the channel's video sponsor, Safety Wing. You know, many countries right now require you to have a travel and medical insurance if you want to enter the country. So rules keep changing all the time. I think it's good to have one anyway. So Safety Wing has been always an easy solution for me. You just go on a website, you can get it for a few weeks, for a few months, or use it as a long-term travel medical insurance. So Safety Wing, I will put the link in the description or somewhere here. It's a very easy process. You can quickly get signed up with it. And so on this note, let's get back to today's adventure.
Okay, so I've been walking all this way, and now I start to understand where we are. So the core of BGC, it seems like, is the high street. If we turn around, what we see is a busy Saturday night. I also like the local areas. I like them a lot. I find them very engaging. But honestly, I feel like, especially with cities that don't necessarily are the most famous one, don't necessarily have the most appeal yet or the best reputation, not to say that Manila is such, I just think it's nice to show also the nice parts of the city. And it reminds me a little bit of the district of SCBD in Indonesia. It's also a very modern business district, just with the difference that here it's a little bit larger. This is business entertainment. You see the crowds of people, everybody's having a great time. I mean, I do have to say, it is a Saturday. We walked by here in the evening on the very first day. It was a little bit dead, but I love it. Honestly, when I walked out of the house, I roughly knew what to expect. but it is much better than I thought it would be. So on this note, right now we're gonna be meeting Harry and Ali. We're gonna see a little bit what they have been up to. They just sent me the location of a barber shop. I don't know where that is going. Let's see. So down there we have some type of a Sunday market. You see the crowds of people walking around. Damn, that just looks so... So the sun is down, the vibe really changes. And over here we got Harry, Ollie. How was it?
I'm loving it out here, man.
Yeah.
Especially now that the sun's come down. See a lot more people chilling out. We've got the fountains going, a lot more couples.
What were you doing without me, huh?
We went for food, we went for a haircut, and we also went for dessert.
So who paid for that? Because he took my wallet. I don't know why.
I paid for it all. I paid for it all.
All right, Harry's filming like how much can $100 get in BGC? We'll see. Honestly, to me, it feels like the world inside of Manila. You know, it's so different.
Yeah.
Want to move to BGC?
Hell yeah.
Ali,
Yeah.
Ali says if the Philippines series will do well, he will move to Philippines.
If I can get a good barber, I'm moving here.
And a good barber. Right, so check out his videos. Let's go for a bit of a stroll. Let's see what we can find.
I wonder if it's a wildfire cat. Oh, she likes to be pet.
Such a G, man.
What's happening with her tail? She's going all crazy, huh?
So walking out of the high street into a little bit more of a residential area. So honestly, you only see like a few maybe buildings from older times. Maybe this one has been around for maybe 20, 30 years. Other than that, it's quite a big district. You'll also see a good bunch of Westerners probably living here. Doesn't look like they're tourists, just going about their daily life. And definitely a common theme is here, if you want to live in BGC, you do have to have a nice dog. I don't even know if they will allow you to stay here without one of those. What's G? Me and the dogs. Okay, it is getting super busy out here. And what I've actually just heard is that this area used to be a military area. And yeah, I would say changed quite a lot since then. So I guess it's a Saturday night. We got audience. Wow. They're going crazy with their dogs here.
Yes, ate, huwag mo tapakan naman.
Okay, that's a good way to get it. Shake it 15
Nice.
times. Wow.
Yeah, you ruined it.
Okay. You spoiled it. I'll put this throw in with one hand. So let's go ahead and try it. Oh my god.
Okay, so walking a little bit right now to the other side of the high street. So there's supposed to be a mall. Be getting a little bit of dinner. I'm just curious, like generally so far, what was your expectation of Manila? Was it how you would expect it to be?
It's honestly a huge contrast, right? So you go to the old town, of course it's very old and ancient and historical. But here you come, it's super huge contrast. You get the modern part. But also, even though we're in a concrete jungle, they have a lot of art installations, they have a lot of areas where it's for green, for dogs. So you can come here, relax, enjoy yourself amidst the busy town. So I really like it, man. I'm really loving it out here.
I mean,
people are very nice as well.
In the last video when we drove out, just like 4 or 5 stops,
Yeah.
it's a different world. It's not even the old town, it's just a town. Any regular town where we had the banana.
Yeah.
And the banana was actually surprisingly really good. The girl was like, lots of fiber.
Lot
No,
of sugar as well.
but, oh wait, you have been before in Manila twice.
Twice,
right?
yeah.
So
Never
yeah,
to this part though.
the wrong guy to ask. Harry, what did you expect in Manila to be like?
What did I expect? Well, to be honest, I didn't know much. When every time I've researched Philippines or seen Philippines, it's always been beaches and islands, so you don't really get to see the cities. But I was expecting it to be maybe similar to Bangkok, and there are parts that are similar. I have to say, this specific area, like the BGC area that we're staying in, super modern, and yeah, I really like it. And also, I have to mention, the locals are so friendly, like even like the security guards.
Yeah, in terms of filming, this is one of the easiest
Yes,
places.
that's what we
Nobody
said
bothered
today.
us about anything really so far.
especially shopping malls. Like every country I've been to, you always have an issue in shopping malls, but not here.
Well, let's hope it's gonna stay like that. So we made it into some type of a food court. Boys,
We're going this way. Intro.
on our way to a different mall, the SM. All right, traffic is a bit crazy. The SM Aura. So many different malls, crazy. Oh, the building is actually quite nice. This is the woven building we see before. You see? Goes all the way around it. Brick. Looks to me one of the nicest malls in Philippines, at least in Manila. SM Aura. So I walked around a little bit the BGC area. It's kind of like a modern business district, lifestyle district. Really cool. And we heard about this restaurant. One of the boys was like, hey, there's a robot serving you food. And it's food that is strictly only from the Philippines. And honestly, while I am not too much into street fast food, I'm starving right now. I could eat a cow, I could eat anything. But at the same time, I'm actually kind of excited. Jollibee, I've never properly tried it, only like a few snacks here and there. Guys, let's go in, let's have a feast, let's see how it is. Have you ever tried it?
Jollibee?
Yeah.
Never.
So it's gonna be his first time.
What am I going to be expecting?
Bro, it's gonna change your life.
Yeah?
You're gonna lose your virginity. Your Jollibee virginity, man. You have, honestly, I've only tried it a little bit before. Some things are pretty nice. Other things, I think it's like hit or miss. You might love it, you might hate it.
Okay.
It's very different.
I'm nervous.
It's no McDonald's, man.
Okay.
It's different. Like, let's see what he says. And you said this is the one that's supposed to have like a robot?
Yeah, well, Ali said that thing.
Bro, yo, you gonna get some protein?
Ah, yes, finally. All I've been eating is rice and ice cream and bubble tea, so it's about time we get some chicken, huh?
You want to order at the counter or at one of these things?
Hello, hello. 05041, please. Come forward and make it snappy.
Hey guys, so we're going in. This is kind of like a little bit how the restaurants look. They're very, very regular, nothing too crazy. Oh, look at that. Here we got the robots, but looks like they have a day off. Well guys, looks like the robots have a day off today. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go in for their champ burger. Alright, drink, Coke Zero. Alrighty boys, there he goes. Well, if that's not something, he's on his way. Table 13. Excuse me?
I'm going to jump over it. Here. 1, 2. Well, I better take that.
Come through. Boys, the robot is coming through. Have you seen him yet?
Yeah, we got ordered us.
Oh, really?
It's alright.
Creeping up on me here.
There we go. We are eating. Come again.
Thank you.
Boy. My food is gone. Thank you. Yes.
It's like kind of reminds me of like a kid's meal because the pork is very.
The policemen, they stopped the Fast and the Furious back there. So, let's see. Hello.
Here we are.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Can I hold your
Thank
gun?
you for your service. You can hold my gun, bro.
Here we go. We are downtown.
Harry, can you give me a ride?
Yeah, guys. I just parked my car here. Don't know why these guys are in here. Why are you in my car? Oh, that's the valet service.
Whew. And so that was a little bit of a walk, of a stroll through modern Manila. I have to say, the area, super livable, super pleasant. We walked around for like 3-4 hours, but it was a nice experience overall. Nice, let's say, traditional Philippines experience. So boys, what we're gonna be doing next few weeks?
Sending it to the islands.
Yeah, definitely beaches.
So soon gonna change the scenery a little bit, the setting. It's gonna be exciting. Doing a lot of videos right now, and see you in a minute.